creating suspense to make this extra wilder. Okay, my strategy. Okay, now I want to trip over my fingers. Okay, so this next song is about myself and how flawed I was. Then I realized it didn't matter, and I had this kind of like realization about myself, and it's about like the subtle like ways we perceive reality to kind of protect ourselves from the truth, and how breaking that illusion is just so worthwhile. The truth is kind of worth the pain it takes to face it. So this song is called "The Depth of the Illusion." Oh no, I'm falling again, and I can see how this is going to end. I can see that my love is only pushing you away. Don't know how to make you stay. And I know that I'm a good person. Why aren't things working out? All the love I have to give, but they don't seem to see. So I'm falling down to my knees, asking the universe, is there a way out? And the devil can't open his third eye, addicted to the sad song of the sparrow's cry. And I thought that if I regretted hard enough, I could knock down heaven's door. Whoa, I could find the cure. Whoa, and I thought that if I regretted hard enough, I could savor just the slightest taste of your love. What a wonderful fantasy, na 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 na. In love with a fantasy, so madly in love now. How wonderful it could be to be in love with you. But I know now that it's just a fantasy. The truth is painful, but it will set you free. There's nothing more painful than living a fantasy. Break the fantasy. Break the fantasy. Break the fantasy. Break the fantasy. Letting it go now. 1,000 illusions gently fade away. Idealizations, rationalizations, justifications, infatuations. 1,000 illusions, watching them fade away. Fade away now, one by one. Fade away now, it feels kind of fun. Fade away now, it feels kind of fun. Never had I imagined the depth of the illusion that existed within my own mind. Never had I imagined the subtle fantasies that so cleverly disguise the truth. Break the fantasy, allow the river to flow, weed out self-doubt, allow the tree of life to grow. It will carry you higher than you ever thought you could go. The truth is painful, but it will set you free, out from the shadows of a false destiny. And it only takes a glance to know that your sadness is so beautiful. I can see the shadow of who you're trying to become. And it's not about the darkness, but the hope you have in spite of it. You fight for the fight of it, and it's made you so strong. If only you and I could be one. What a wonderful fantasy! The perfect illusion, in love with a fantasy. Addicted to the compassion that there could someday be. An illusion of reciprocity, but I know now that it's just a fantasy. Only the truth can ever set you free. And I see now that my love was only pushing you away. My most brilliant plan could not make you stay. Like the Tao, it's counterintuitive. Letting you go is the only way to hold it close. And if you talk to me, I was so sure that I saw the truth, and it haunted me the way I could never It made me so happy for a while. Don't be mad at me, I just loved you so much. There was no distance that I would not go. But I see things differently now. It's time I learned to let it go. Weed out self-doubt, allow the tree of life to grow, and you'll never know just where to go. When you allow the river to flow, it will carry you higher than you ever thought you could go. Don't underestimate the depth of the illusion. Don't underestimate the depth of the illusion. You have no idea. Your power's unstoppable if only you can face the truth. Like the Tao, it's counterintuitive. Letting you go is the only way to hold you close. And it only takes a glass to know that our joy is so beautiful.